of people, but and in my workshops, I do tapping on cravings. There's a module that I do where I have everybody bring their thing that they crave, and then, that thing that they crave, whatever it is, I tell them to bring it with them. And I didn't want to say that to you because I don't want you to go out and buy your thing, and especially
Yeah.
there. But if you have it in the house, because I don't know if you have other people in the house that sometimes, we carnivores are living with non-carnivores, and then we have to have food in our cupboard and our pantry that calls to us every time we go in there. Do you have that situation at all?
Well, yes, because I have a husband and three small children.
Okay, right. So, what I'm going to get you to do in a moment is go and grab something that you have a really difficult time resisting. Like it's that thing that it's your go-to. Like if you maybe feel a little tired or emotionally drained or something, that's the thing that goes, Sarah, come and have this.
Yes, yes. I'm almost 2 years carnivore and I still struggle with this every day.
Okay, we're gonna try to move the needle for you on this in a big
Thank
way
you.
because obviously being carnivore takes care of so many of the physical cravings, but the emotional cravings, which go back to experiences that were positive usually in our lives, and we work with that. So, do you know anything about EFT at all?
Um, I asked ChatGPT to explain it to me.
Did it? I wonder if it did a good job. It didn't used to, but in the last year or so, I've noticed it's gotten a lot better.
Well, it said more or less my understanding is because I tried a bit. I lay in my bed and I thought, well, let me see what it feels like. So I was
Okay.
tapping on my chest
Okay.
and I thought, well, what I'm noticing is that it's interrupting my thoughts. Like I can't actually think, my mind can't go off on a tangent because it's constantly being interrupted by this tapping business.
Right.
And I
Okay.
thought, well, maybe that's part of the mechanism, like your subconscious can't just disappear into its patterns because you're like connecting an actual thought that is an intentional thought with the physical sensation of the tapping, and those things are joining to interrupt the program.
It kind of, you know what? You are, first of all, that's one of the first things that was studied in all the research that's been done. There's been tons of research on EFT done. And that's one of the kind of first things that they kind of wanted to see if that's what's going on, if that what we're doing is we're just distracting ourselves. And on the other hand,
Cool.
something else that you said really is kind of that's going on, that the tapping kind of uncouples the
Yeah.
thought from the physical reaction. But
Oh,
the cool thing is it's permanent. So
well, that's amazing.
yeah, so it's not just, and actually, I'm going to be on Jetty Mitich's podcast tomorrow, and I'm going to be talking about this and showing all the functional MRI images of people before and after tapping.
Yeah.
Because my colleague is a professor at Bond University, and she's done a lot of the EFT research in Australia. And they did looking at the brains of people before and after tapping on food cravings.
Yeah.
And not only did people report that, oh my God, I really love pizza, or I have to have chocolate or ice cream or whatever it is before the tapping intervention, but after the tapping, and after the tapping, they were yeah, I don't really care about it at all. It's just whatever. Like I'm not fussed about it. In their brains, before the tapping, when they were thinking about the thing that they crave, the areas of their brain associated with reward and desire and potential loss and all that stuff were lit up like a Christmas tree. And then after, when they looked at the brains of them after the intervention, after 4 weeks of doing EFT, when people are going, yeah, I don't really care about pizza. I mean, it's okay, I guess. I'm not really that into it. They were asked to vividly imagine eating and tasting and smelling that pizza and looking at beautiful pictures of it while they were in the MRI, and that the areas of the brain were not lit up. It's like their brain was no longer responding in that positive way. They did follow up
Mm.
6 months later, they did follow up a year later, and the results held. So
Wow.
watch that
Mind
episode
blowing.
because I've got some good stories to tell tomorrow about it. We'll save it for
I
then.
will, I will watch. I'd love
But
to watch.
but I wanted to start with just a really quick, just a functional explanation of what we're doing. And the simplest way I can describe it to people is this. If you get upset by something or shocked, what do? You go like, oh my goodness. Or you go like this, where did I put my car keys? Or you go, oh my God, I'm so stressed. Those are all tapping points.
Okay.
We naturally reach for these points. Like, why don't you ever go, oh my gosh, like that? Like, why is it, oh my gosh? Because there's two tapping points right here. And
Mm,
when you try to remember something and you're going like that, there's a tapping
mm,
point right there. And
mm.
there's tapping points right here. And when people go like that, there's a tapping point. So this isn't some newfangled thing. What it is this is these are do you know about fight or flight? You know,
Yeah.
okay. So how weird is it that the human body has this fight or flight system, which you can think of it as your car alarm, but it doesn't
Mm.
have the shut off. There's no shut off mechanism. Like, does that make any sense with what you know about the human body and how beautifully designed it is?
No, it makes sense that there would be a shut off.
And that's what this is. This is the shut
Okay.
off switch.
Well, when I was in labor, I went here in my
Oh, you
head. I
did.
literally
How did you know to
disappeared.
do that?
I have the most beautiful friend who lives up the road, and she said to me that when she was in labor, she said the only thing that felt good was leaning herself up against the cold wall like this.
Right.
With, and she said just this, and so because she said that, when I was in labor, and it was a horrible, horrible experience. I
Uh-huh.
had a back birth. Anyway, um, I disappeared. My entire being disappeared into this point.
Wow.
I might have out of bodied because there was something strange that happened. But I literally every single time the contractions got slightly worse because I was on oxytocin to keep they they dosed me up well.
Mhm.
I just had to live in this space, so I'm very familiar with this one.
All right. Well, what I'll do is, and are you familiar with traditional Chinese medicine, acupuncture, things like that? You
I've
sort of,
had acupuncture and I
okay.
understand a little bit, but I don't know deeply anything about it.
Basically, it just says that there are these energy pathways through the bodies that they call
Mm,
meridians, and we've recently
mm,
found physical evidence of them. It's called the premovascular system, and they're tiny, tiny little thread-like tubes that go through your whole body, and they line up
mm,
almost identically with where Chinese medicine says they're supposed to be. So
mhm,
the end points of these are on your skin, and I've got this little tool here that acupuncturists
amazing.
use to find where to put their needles, and it measures electrical conductivity on the skin. So if you were here, I could hand this to you, and because you have to do it yourself because it's about closing the circuit.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear the noise?
Yes.
Okay, so it makes a noise, and when I go like this, and the light kind of shines, see that?
Yes. Yeah.
And it shines brighter when I push in certain areas, and it doesn't light
Yes.
much when I do other ones. See
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm hitting the tapping points now, so it's going crazy. But if I go over here, it's a lot brighter,
No.
right? So um, these points aren't theoretical. These are physical points on your body. So what happens is that with tapping, instead of using acupuncture needles, which creates a kind of bioelectrical impulse called piezoelectricity,
Mm,
which is electricity created by pressure. So instead of using needles to create that pressure by turning the needles, we tap. We just
mm,
tap on the points. It creates kind of this impulse of pressure of bioelectricity that travels along the premovascular system. And that's as close as we are now to understanding the mechanism of action. But we know what happens in the brain is that it calms the amygdala, which is that
mm. Fight or
primitive fight
flight.
or flight. Exactly. And blood and oxygen resources return to the prefrontal cortex. So the higher mind comes back online. And so it calms the fight or flight response. And we're doing it by sending kind of an electrochemical signal throughout your body. What tapping basically is, we are speaking the language of the body, and and the message is, I'm okay, I'm safe right now, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. So it's kind of neuro counter conditioning. And when you
Yeah.
combine that with something distressing, normally when you have a distressing thought, you could be experiencing something distressing, like when I get my teeth cleaned at the dentist, I hate the noise of the little descaler. Like, so I tap the whole time I'm in the chair and the noise doesn't bother me.
Okay.
Or you can have a memory that when you think of it, it still kind of triggers you a little bit. Now you bring tapping into the equation. So you think about that thing, but you're tapping while you're thinking about it. And the brain gets confused and goes, wait a second, is this like a bad thing or is it not anything? And so it uncouples the reaction from the memory. So now you have the memory, but you don't have the reaction. Now, when we
Okay.
do tapping on a craving, instead of focusing on something negative, we focus on the positive. We focus on that yummy thing that you love and why you love it. And I'll ask you some questions about, like, where do you feel that feeling in your body when you think about or when you eat that chocolate or whatever it is for you. And you named in our email correspondence a number of things for
Yeah.
you. Let's
Yeah.
pick the one. What one, you said you've got something in there that every single day, I mean, you said every single day you struggle. Is there one particular thing that you struggle with every single day?
Are you talking about food item?
Yeah,
Like a thing that I'm craving?
yeah.
Um, it's well, it's yogurt and cream because
Okay.
I'm carnivore. And if I was gonna go off carnivore, like if my brain was going to actually choose off carnivore, then it would be something like peanut butter or maybe chocolate. But
Okay.
I'm so good at not having chocolate in the home that that's very it's not dangerous for me. But
Okay.
peanut butter, my children eat it,
Do you
and
have that
cream
in
and
the
yogurt.
home? Do you have that peanut butter
Um,
in the home?
I don't have the peanut butter because the peanut butter is finished.
Okay.
But I do have yogurt and I do have cream. So those are like the worsts for me
Okay.
because do you know what
So,
I mean?
yeah, so do you find that you, with the yogurt and the cream, instead of eating them because your body wants them, you're eating them because you're trying to, it's a craving.
I do it. Well, you see, I'm trying not to eat them because I'm trying to avoid dairy products because I suspect that I have some sort of sensitivity to dairy products.
Yeah,
And so
right.
I shouldn't be having the dairy products. But the coffee, the cream, I tried black coffee. I did it. I did no dairy for 75 days because I
Yeah.
read Andy Frisella's book on mental toughness. So I
Yeah.
toughed it out for 75 days, but it felt like holding my breath the entire time.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
so hard because when when I just need a little bit of me time, like
Yeah.
as a mom with three little kitties, when you want that moment of like, I just need to take a breath and just be okay within myself for a moment, I always put that with a cup of coffee and a bit of cream.
All right. That's
Those,
what we're
it's
going
like
to
a
tap on.
soothing, like look after me moment. And then if I have like a, I don't know, like a stupid argument or misunderstanding with my husband, or if one of my children, I run to help them because they've tripped and then they tell me to go away because they don't want me. And I'm like, ouch. Or some mostly emotional hurt, then I'll
Hmm.
be like, it's it's almost immediate and I'm watch my own brain. Like I have great metacognition.
Yeah.
I'm able to go, oh look at that. I don't feel great. Now I want to eat the yogurt. And I'm going,
Okay.
don't do it, Sarah. Just don't do it. I'm like, but I can't. But I and then I'm eating the yogurt.
Well, we can
Oh,
work.
oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I
Go ahead.
forgot.
Yeah.
With a scoop of sweetened protein powder. So
Ah,
that's the other kicker because that's where the sweet comes in. So the sweetened protein powder, it's the sugary, that like because it's protein and it's
yeah.
kind of carnivore, but it's dirty carnivore. And
Hmm.
so so I got a bag of protein powder. I can put that right here.
Okay. So, well, let's start with, do you have yogurt in the fridge as well?
Yogurt, cream, protein powder. I've got those three
How do you
poisons.
prepare it? Do you take a bit of yogurt and put it in a little cup and then put protein powder in and mix it?
Yeah, so it turns out some sort of like delicious dessert,
Okay,
basically.
I want you to go make yourself a little batch of that. Yeah,
Okay.
go make yourself. I'm going to
Right
pause
now.
I'm going to pause the recording so you can go make a little batch and then come on back and then we will start tapping.
Okay. Okay. Pause. Greek yogurt, high-fat Greek yogurt.
Okay.
That if I buy that, I'll probably eat a liter, and maybe, I mean, if I let myself, I'd eat it all in one day, but like probably last 2 or 3 days in the fridge. I've
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
so
So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you the tapping points really quickly. And so then I'm going to lead you through them. We're going to tap together. So the first point we're going to teach you is the side of the hand point. So just tap on that.
does it matter which hand?
Nope.
And does it matter how hard I tap?
Nope. Just comfortably. You don't want to hammer yourself, but just like comfortably like that. Okay. And then you've got the top of the head. It's right in the middle of the top of the head. Like if you were a marionette, it's where the string would come out. Yep. And then the eyebrow point. It doesn't matter what side, but it's on the hair of your eyebrow. So there's this side and this side. If you were tapping them both at the same time, it would be like that. So it doesn't matter what side, as long as you're on the end of your eyebrow that's closest to your nose. And then the side of the eye point, it's right here on the corner of the eye on the bone. And then under the eye, it's right under the eye on the bone ridge. So it's kind of this orbital bone that surrounds your eye. Those 3 points are right on the bone. And then under the eye, under the nose is right in the middle here. And then under the chin point, actually, it's called, but it's in the crease right here below the lip, in the crease. And then the collarbone point is just down. See where your collarbone is right here? It's just down diagonally, just about like in the soft bit underneath the end of your collarbone.
Oh, hang on. So
So
there.
find your little clavicle bones, those two
Yeah,
little
there.
knobs. Yep. And then drag your fingers diagonally down about an inch down.
Oh,
And you can
yeah.
feel it you can feel it sort of divoting in. And that's one of the points. And then the final one is under the arm, about 4 inches below your armpit. You could just kind of go like that, or you can just reach over and go like that. And those are the points. So the first thing we do is I'm going to say that when you look at that yogurt with sweetened protein powder in front of you, so take a look at it now. And I want you to rate the degree of hunger or desire that you have for that right now, out of 10.
Right now. Yeah, right now it's not high.
Okay.
Like a 2.
Okay. And is that
Because I don't have an emotional hurt right now. Like right now I'm feeling strong.
right? Okay. And have you eaten today already?
I had an unsweetened protein powder with my creatine and my coffee this morning with some cream, with cream in my coffee, little dash of cream.
Okay.
So no, not an official meal, but I've had some nourishment.
Okay. So what I want you to do is just look at that yogurt and I want you to tell me what you like about it. Is it the sweetness? Is it the creaminess, the coldness? What is it about the yogurt that is the most appealing?
Okay, so it is the sweetness
Okay.
and it's the smoothness, but I think that I don't know if this is what I'm allowed to say, but I think it's, bless you. I think it's the friendship, the feeling of not feeling lonely.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
All right. So,
So it is the taste, but it's more of
yeah.
literally an emotional filler.
Yes, exactly. And so what's happened is that your brain and your body have conflated the two. The taste of the sweetness and the smoothness, the experience of eating that yogurt with sweetened protein powder with friendship,
Love.
love. Okay. So I want you to we're going to do a round of tapping.
Also acceptance. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't judge me.
Love and acceptance. Okay. We're going to start really simple. Even though I like the sweetness and the smoothness
I like the sweetness and the smoothness
of this yogurt with sweetened protein powder,
of this yogurt with sweetened protein powder,
I accept myself anyway.
I accept myself anyway.
Good. We're going to say that 2 more times. Even though I like the sweetness and the smoothness
Even though I like the sweetness and the smoothness
of this yogurt with sweetened protein powder,
of this yogurt with sweetened protein powder,
and I'm thinking about how it tastes,
and I'm thinking about how it tastes,
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Even though I'm just thinking about how much I like the taste
Even though I'm just thinking about how much I like the taste
and the experience
and the experience
of eating this yogurt with sweetened protein powder,
of eating this yogurt with sweetened protein powder,
I accept myself anyway.
I accept myself anyway.
So now we're just going to tap through the points, the sweetness,
The sweetness,
the smoothness.
the smoothness.
It's sweet and smooth.
It's sweet and smooth.
I love the sweetness.
I love the sweetness.
I love the smoothness.
I love the smoothness.
I love the experience of eating this.
I love the experience of eating this.
I love this protein powder with this, or the yogurt with sweetened protein powder.
I love the yogurt with sweetened protein powder.
I love this yogurt with sweetened protein powder.
I love this yogurt with sweetened protein powder.
Okay. Did you start to feel a little more into it as you tapped, as we kind of awakened that, even though you're not in that state that normally drives you to go for it? Are you kind of awakening that sense of how much you like it? Might not, but just
I suppose a little bit because I'm thinking about it so much now.
that's right. Okay.
But it's
Still not that high.
not really. It's not really that high. But when I poured it, I thought, I wonder what I'm going to do with this afterwards. And then I got a little bit panicky. I'm like, am I going to eat it? I don't want to eat it, but I do want to eat it, but I don't want to eat it.
Okay.
You know?
So what I want you to do right now is the part of you that said, I want to eat it.
Yes.
How
Okay.
strong is that part of you right now when you look at it? Out of 10.
Okay. If I'm just think of that part of me, that would
Yes.
be like without thinking of the guilt or all the other reasons I shouldn't do it.
Yes.
Oh, that's like a 9.
Okay.
Like
Side of the hand.
obviously you want to eat it.
Okay. So that's the part that needs the tapping. So you're just going to give permission for that part to express itself. Even though I have this part of me,
Even though I have this part of me,
when I let go of the guilt and all the reasons not to,
when I let go of all the guilt and all the reasons not to,
this part of me really wants to eat this.
this part of me really wants to eat this.
I accept myself and this part of me.
I accept myself and this part of me.
Even though I have this part of me
Even though I have this part of me
that really wants to eat this,
that really wants to eat this,
I accept myself anyway.
I accept myself anyway.
Even though I'm just admitting it right now.
Even though I'm just admitting it right now.
I have this part of me that really wants to eat this.
I have this part of me that really wants to eat this.
I accept myself anyway.
I accept myself anyway.
Top of the head, I really want to eat this.
I really want to eat this.
Good eyebrow, I really want to eat this.
I really want to eat that.
Side of the eye, I really want to eat that.
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 I really want to eat.
Okay, stop and take a nice comfortable breath. Just comfortably. And now let that part of you speak again. Tune into that feeling. I really want to eat that. It was a 9. Is it even higher now? Because sometimes things get higher before they drop down. Is it still a 9 or has it dropped down to a lower number than that? That desire in that part of you to really want to eat that.
I still want the taste in my mouth, and I still want the comfort, but I just know so well all the reasons I shouldn't, and I know also so well it's like you're gonna regret this, Sarah, and you're not gonna like yourself. But I like the taste. I want the taste, and I like that feeling of something loves me right now without judgment.
Yes. So you have at least two different parts of yourself. There's the part that goes, I don't want to have the bad experience. I know I shouldn't, et cetera, et cetera. Let that part kind of step to one side, because what often happens is it's this internal battle that
Mm.
neither side ever wins for very long.
No.
So what we're doing is we're now going to tap with the part of you that really, really wants to eat that, and give that part, just for the space of time for this session, let that part express and not be kind of beaten down by the other part of you, right?
Trying
Not
to let that part free.
let that part free, because we can't work on it until it's free, until it comes forward. All right. So side of the hand, even
Okay,
though
so
I
it's
have,
still a 9.
okay, good. Even though I have this part of me,
Even though I have this part of me,
it's still a 9.
it's still a 9.
I really want to eat this.
I really want to eat that,
I accept myself anyway.
but I accept myself anyway.
Even though this part of me really wants to eat that,
Even though this part of me really wants to eat that,
I accept myself.
I accept myself.
Even though this part of me really wants to eat that,
Even though this part of me really wants to eat that,
I really want to taste that sweetness
I really want to taste that sweetness
and that smoothness.
and that smoothness.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Top of the head, I really want to eat that.
I really want to eat that.
I really want to taste that sweetness right now.
I really want to taste that sweetness right now.
I really want to taste that smoothness.
I really want to taste that smoothness.
I really hope I get to eat it.
I really hope I get to eat it.
Under the eye, I really hope I get to eat it.
I really hope I get to eat it.
Under the nose, I really want to eat it.
I really want to eat it.
Under the mouth, it's so sweet and smooth.
It's so sweet and smooth.
Collarbone, I really hope I get to eat it.
I really hope I get to eat it.
Under the arm, it's so sweet and smooth.
Oh, it's so sweet and smooth.
Okay, so now I want you to smell it. Smell it and tell me if it has a smell. It might not. Can you smell it? Does it
Yeah,
have?
it smells it smells a little bit like cacao because of the chocolate protein powder, but it also smells a bit synthetic.
Okay, all right. So now what I want you to do is have a taste. I want you to take a taste of it, and I want you to tell me just how good it tastes out of 10.
Well, it's not like Cadbury's or anything, but I'd say it's a 9.
Okay,
It
side
tastes
of the hand.
delicious.
Okay. Even though it's a 9,
Even though it's a 9.
it's not a Cadbury's or anything,
It's not a Cadbury's or anything,
but it's delicious.
but it's delicious.
I accept myself anyway,
And I accept myself anyway,
even though it's delicious.
even though it's delicious.
And I'm thinking about how good it tastes.
And I'm thinking about how good it tastes.
I accept myself anyway,
I accept myself anyway,
even though it tastes so good.
even though it tastes so
It's
good.
so delicious.
It's so delicious.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Okay, top of the head, think about what it tastes like. It's so delicious.
It's so delicious.
Good. Eyebrow point. It's so delicious.
It's so delicious.
Side of the eye. It's so delicious.
It's so delicious.
Under the eye. It's so delicious.
So delicious.
Under the nose. It's so delicious.
It's so delicious.
Under the mouth. It's so delicious.
So delicious.
Collarbone. It's so delicious.
It's so delicious.
Under the arm. It's so delicious.
It's so delicious.
Okay, good. Now take another little taste and tell me if it still tastes the same, if it tastes as good, if it tastes even better. Just notice if there's any difference in the experience of tasting that now.
I don't know why, but I'm going to say it's a 7.
Okay, side of the hand. Even though I don't know why,
Even though I don't know why,
but I'm going to say it's a 7.
but I'm going to say it's a 7.
It still tastes pretty good,
It still tastes pretty good.
and I accept myself.
And I accept myself.
Even though I don't know why,
Even though I don't know why,
but I'm going to say it's a 7.
but I'm going to say it's a 7.
And I'm allowed to still really like it.
I'm allowed to still really like it.
And I deeply and completely accept myself.
And I deeply and completely accept myself.
Even though I'm thinking about what it tastes like now.
Even though I'm thinking about what it tastes like now.
It's not a 9 anymore, but it's still really good.
It's not a 9 anymore, but it's still really good.
And I accept myself anyway.
And I accept myself anyway.
So top of the head, thinking about how good it tastes, it's still really good.
Still really good.
Eyebrow, it's still nice and sweet.
It's still nice and sweet and
Side of the eye.
smooth.
What did you say on smooth? And it's still smooth.
Yep. It's still smooth.
Under the eye, it's still sweet and smooth.
Still sweet and smooth.
Under the nose, I still really like it.
I still really, really like it.
Under the mouth, it still tastes really, really good.
It still tastes really, really good.
I still really like how sweet and smooth it is.
I still really like how sweet and smooth it is.
It still tastes really sweet and smooth.
It still tastes really sweet and smooth.
Good. Now take another little taste of
Oh,
it.
feels like torture. Oh my gosh.
And really
But
give your
also,
permission to notice how good it is. Like try to really enjoy the experience as much as possible. You're not trying to make yourself not enjoy it. You're really trying to savor it.
I okay, so it just doesn't taste as sweet. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know why. Maybe I'm desensitized because it's all in my mouth already. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but it doesn't. It doesn't taste as smooth. It
Okay.
tastes. It tastes a little bit more like a little bit more like airy.
Okay.
Actually, not so. But it's still delicious. There's
Okay.
no. Yeah, it's still yummy, but
Mm-hmm.
it just doesn't. I don't know. It's not hitting the same like button as
Okay.
before. Exactly.
So now what I'm going to do is we're going to tap, and then I want you to put some in your mouth and really make it last so that we're tapping while you're tasting it in your mouth and feeling the texture. Okay. So side of the hand, even though I'm noticing what it's,
Even though I'm noticing,
what it
oh,
tastes
sorry,
like, sorry, what it tastes like now
what it tastes like now
and the texture,
and the texture,
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Even though I'm noticing the taste and the texture now,
Even though I'm noticing the taste and the texture now,
and I'm allowed to really like it still,
and I'm allowed to really like it still.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Even though I'm giving myself permission to notice
Even though I'm giving myself permission to notice
how good it is
how good it is
while I'm tapping,
while I'm tapping,
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Okay, so put a spoon of it in your mouth, and then we're going to tap while you slowly, so top of the head, savor it, eyebrow, good, side of the eye, under the eye, under the nose. You can take another little scoop if you want and just keep tapping. Good. Under the mouth, collarbone point, under the arm. And then we're going to do a round tapping as just really try to recreate in your mind the experience of having that in your mouth. Eyebrow point, side of the eye, under the eye. Under the nose. Notice how sweet it is or whatever it tastes like. Under the mouth, how creamy it is, so smooth or not, or airy. Collarbone. Under the arm. Okay. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how delicious is it?
Maybe a 6,
Okay.
maybe a 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
5 or
like
6.
can't understand this, but yeah.
So now what I'm going to ask you to do next is to take a spoonful of it and I want you to so take that 5 or 6 that it is now and I want you to feel that feeling of love and friendship and acceptance. Okay? And and then I'm going to ask you to tell me if you feel that in your body anywhere in particular. Like it might be in your heart, your solar plexus, your shoulders, your cheeks, it can be anywhere. So take another spoon and I want you to notice the emotional experience that that delivers. Start tapping side of the hand. Can you feel it? You don't even have to give it words. Can you feel it in your body? Okay, just stay focused on that. I'm going to say the words and you just tap and you just think these words in your head, even though I'm feeling this emotion in my body. I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply
Even though I feel this emotion here in my body,
feel this emotion in my body.
I give myself permission to feel my feelings
I give myself permission to feel my feelings.
and I accept myself. Even though I feel this emotion here in my body, I deeply and completely accept myself. Top of the head, just feel that emotion in your body as you tap. Just let yourself feel into it. Eyebrow, don't try to make it go away. I make people cry all day long for a living. Side of the eye. Okay, just feel that emotion under the eye, under the nose, under the mouth. Just let yourself experience it. Collarbone, under the arm. Okay, where do you feel that emotion in your body? All through
Here,
here? Is it on the outside or inside your chest?
inside, it's in my heart
In
actually. It's
in your heart. So if
feeling
that
the
feeling in your heart was a color, what color would it be?
very, very beautiful pink.
Okay. All right. Does it have a texture or a shape? So is it
Just it's like this feeling of warmth and love, like a big hug. It's fuzzy but all encompassing. It's just love.
okay, side of the hand, even though I feel this very beautiful pink feeling in my heart.
Even though I feel this very, very beautiful pink feeling in my heart,
I feel its warmth and its love like a hug.
I feel this warmth and its hug, love like a hug.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Even though I have this very beautiful pink feeling in my heart.
Even though I have this very beautiful pink feeling in my heart,
I feel its warmth and its love
I feel its warmth and its love
like a hug.
like a hug.
And I deeply and completely accept myself.
And I deeply and completely accept myself.
Even though I feel this very beautiful pink feeling in my heart.
Even though I feel this very beautiful pink feeling in my heart.
It's warmth and love like a hug.
It's warmth and love like a hug.
And I deeply and completely accept myself.
Deeply and completely accept myself.
Top of the head, this very beautiful pink feeling.
It's very beautiful pink feeling.
Eyebrow point. It feels warmth
It feels like warmth
and love.
and love.
It feels like a hug.
Feels like a hug.
This very beautiful pink feeling in my heart.
It's a very beautiful pink feeling in my heart.
This very beautiful pink feeling in my heart.
It's a very beautiful pink feeling in my heart.
This very beautiful pink feeling in my heart.
Very beautiful pink feeling in my heart.
This very beautiful pink feeling in my heart.
Very beautiful pink feeling in my heart.
And I want you to focus on that very beautiful pink feeling in your heart. And I'm going to ask you a question. And I just want you to answer without thinking about it too much, because I want your body to answer rather than your conscious thinking brain, okay? I want you to say, does this feeling, this very beautiful pink feeling, remind you of anyone?
My mom.
Okay, under the eye. This feeling reminds me of my mom.
This feeling reminds me of my mom.
This feeling reminds me of my mom.
This feeling reminds me
Under the mouth. Just feel it. And collarbone, just feel that feeling. That very beautiful pink feeling in your heart. How it reminds you of your mom. Top of the head. Eyebrow, just let yourself feel that connection. Side of the eye. And is there a particular memory that's connected to this warm, very beautiful pink feeling, like a hug?
No, it's just her hug.
Okay.
Her
So
love.
her love and her hug. Okay.
And 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 her acceptance and her non-judgment.
Hmm. And do you connect with a time of your life when you really felt that strongly? Your first earliest memory of feeling that you can remember? She probably had that feeling for you in the womb, but it's not like it ever stopped. But is there a particular memory that comes up when you think about your mother's hugs and feeling so accepted, so loved?
No, it's more of she just feels like my safe space.
Okay. So take,
Like the
yeah.
unacceptance of other people. It's
Hmm.
almost like she's like the place I can go back to.
Okay. And was there ever any connection between your mother and sweetness or yogurt or protein powder?
Always. Not
Okay.
yogurt, but sweetness, definitely. She's a
Okay.
total sugar addict.
Okay. So what's an early memory of where you had that experience of your mom's love and sugar and acceptance? How old were you?
Oh, small, but all through my childhood.
Okay.
I don't know, mommy lying on her bed reading her book, and then
Uh-huh.
she's eating a packet of jelly beans or something while she's reading her book, and then we jump on her bed and say, "Hello, mommy, what you doing?" And
Okay.
she's like, "Oh, here we go, have a jelly bean or have a sweetie or whatever it is," and be like, "Oh,
Oh,
thank you," and give her a hug and cuddle up with her while she's reading her book a little bit, and then run
right.
off and play, and just
Mm.
just such happy childhood memories, but definitely mixed in with the sweetness.
Okay, side of the hand. Even though I have such happy childhood memories mixed in with the sweetness.
Even though I have such happy childhood memories mixed in with the sweetness.
And this one I'm thinking of where she's reading a book on her bed eating jelly beans.
And this one I'm thinking where she's reading a book on her bed eating jelly beans.
And we jump on the bed and say, "What are you doing?"
And we jump on the bed and say, "What are you doing,
And
mommy?"
and she gives us some jelly beans too.
And she says, "Oh, here, have a jelly bean."
It just makes me feel so much warmth and love.
Yeah, it made me feel lots of warmth and love.
And I
And
deep
like part of a secret, part of
ah
like a sneaky secret.
and I deeply and completely accept myself.
And I deeply and completely accept myself.
Even though I have this memory of her hugs and her warmth
Even though I have this memory of her hugs and her warmth.
and a bit of a secret with these jelly beans,
A bit of a secret with the jelly
I
beans.
deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
even though I remember her warmth and her love
Even though I remember her warmth and her love.
and this little bit of secret with the sweet jelly beans.
And the little secret with the sweet jelly beans.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Top of the head, remembering these sweet times.
Remembering these sweet times.
It was a little
It
bit of a secret we shared.
was a little bit of a secret we shared.
We were having something sweet,
We were having something sweet.
and I could feel her love.
And I could feel her love.
I could feel her warmth.
I could feel her warmth.
It was such a happy memory.
Such a happy memory.
So many memories like that.
So many memories like that.
Her warmth and her love.
Her warmth and her love.
And sweets.
And sweets. And chocolate.
There were always, or a lot of the time, to correct me if my words are not quite accurate, there was often sweets and chocolate.
There was often sweets and chocolate.
She was a total sugar addict.
She is a total sugar addict.
And I connect that sweetness with that warmth and love.
And I connect that sweetness with the warmth and love.
And being able to jump on the bed and say, "What are you doing?"
And being able to jump on the bed and say, "What are you doing now?"
And she's so happy to see me,
So happy to see me.
us and me. I feel so accepted.
I feel so accepted.
And I associate that with the sweets.
And I associate that with the sweets, yeah.
That acceptance isn't in the sweets.
That acceptance isn't in the sweets.
That love isn't in the sweets.
That love isn't in the sweets.
Those hugs aren't in the sweets.
Those hugs aren't in the sweets.
All of that I have in my memory
All of that I have in my memory.
of those beautiful times when I was little with Mom.
Of those beautiful times when I was little with Mom.
Maybe that's what I'm reaching for when I reach for the yogurt
Maybe that's what I'm reaching for when I reach for the yogurt.
with sweetened protein powder.
With sweetened protein powder.
Maybe I just need that hug.
Oh, maybe I just need that hug.
Maybe instead of getting it from the yogurt and protein powder,
Maybe instead of getting it from the yogurt and protein powder,
I can reach into my beautiful memories.
I can reach into my beautiful memories.
I can jump up on that bed with her.
I can jump up on that bed with her.
I can get the hug I need.
I can get the hug I need.
I can get the love I need.
I can get the love I need.
I can get the acceptance I need.
I can get the acceptance I need.
Because that's what I'm really needing in those moments.
Because that's what I really need in those moments.
What if I could give myself that memory instead?
What if I could give myself that memory instead?
Okay, take a nice comfortable breath. How does that feel?
It feels amazing.
So now taste that little yogurt with sweetened protein powder again. Tell me if anything else has changed about the taste.
It tastes sweet and it tastes smooth and it tastes cold and it tastes yummy. But it's more of a like I'm just interpreting my taste buds objectively in a way. It's not so it's like, yes, that's what that tastes like. Not
Okay.
this is what it means.
Right.
As
So you're
in-
not, it doesn't give you that emotional experience anymore.
Not as much, no. I need to figure that. I mean, I think I could go deeper in, I suppose, but it's definitely not as strong.
So this is what I want you to say next. I want you to say, I'm going to give you a sentence to say, and I want you to tell me what reaction comes up in your body or objection or anything. I want you to say, I'm never going to put sweetened protein powder in my yogurt again. Say it out
Yes,
loud.
I
And just
say that.
say it out loud.
I'm never going to put sweetened protein powder in my yogurt again.
What happens? Is there an emotional reaction when you say that?
Yes.
Yep. What is the emotional reaction?
Fear.
Okay. Side of the hand. How strong is the fear? Lean into it.
Probably about a 7.
Even though I feel this fear coming up
Even though I feel this fear coming up
when I say these words,
when I say these words.
I'm never going to put sweetened protein powder in my yogurt again.
I'm never gonna put sweetened maybe it's a 9. I'm gonna never put sweetened protein powder in my yogurt again
Because I need it.
because I need it.
And I deeply and completely accept myself anyway.
Because I deeply and completely accept myself anyway.
Even though I'm just noticing this very strong fear.
Even though I'm noticing this very strong fear.
When I think about not having this anymore.
No, it's not that. Sorry.
Okay, what is it?
It's the fear that I'm gonna fail, not the fear that I won't have it anymore.
Okay, how strong is when you say, I'm going to fail at this? How strong is that?
That's like a 10.
Okay. Do you feel that anywhere in your body, that feeling, I'm going to fail with at this?
I think it's more in my head.
Okay. Side of the hand. Even though I think it's more in my head,
Even though I think it's more in my head,
this fear when I think about that,
this fear when I think about it,
because I'm going to fail at this.
because I'm gonna fail at this.
I'm just letting myself notice how true that feels.
I'm just letting myself know how true that feels.
And I accept myself.
And I accept myself.
Even though I'm feeling it here in my body,
Yeah, even though I'm feeling it here in my body.
I'm going to fail at this.
Oh, I'm gonna fail at this.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Deeply and completely accept myself.
Even though this feels really strong,
Even though this feels really strong.
this belief, I'm going to fail at this.
This belief, I'm gonna fail at this.
I accept myself anyway.
I accept myself anyway.
Top of the head, just feeling it in my body.
Feeling in my body.
Letting myself just feel this strong reaction.
Letting myself feel the strong reaction.
I'm going to fail at this.
I'm gonna fail at this.
I'm going to fail at this.
I'm gonna fail at this.
I can feel this in my body.
I can feel this in my body.
I'm going to fail at this.
I'm gonna fail at this.
I'm going to fail at this.
I'm gonna fail at this.
I'm going to fail at this.
I'm gonna fail at this.
Okay? Check in with that feeling now. I'm going to fail at it. Is it still a 10? Say it out loud and see if it still feels like a 10 when you say it out loud.
I'm never going to put chocolate protein powder in my yogurt again. Yeah, it's strong.
Yeah?
It feels, yeah, and it feels almost like here.
Okay. Side of the hand. So feel that feeling in your throat, even though I can feel it in my throat.
Even though I can feel it in my throat.
When I say I'm never going to put protein powder in my yogurt again.
When I say I'm never going to put protein powder in my yogurt again.
I'm just noticing the reaction in my body.
Just noticing the reaction in my body.
And I accept myself anyway.
And I accept myself anyway.
Even though I feel this in my throat.
Even though I feel this in my throat.
When I say I'm never going to put sweet protein powder in my yogurt again.
When I say I'm never going to put sweet protein powder in my yogurt again.
I'm going to fail at this. I deeply and completely accept myself.
Deeply and completely accept myself.
Even though I feel this fear in my throat.
Even though I feel this fear in my throat.
Because I believe I'm going to fail at this.
Because I believe I'm going to fail at this.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
I deeply and completely accept myself.
Top of the head, this feeling in my throat.
This feeling in my throat.
I'm just letting myself notice what it feels like.
I'm just letting myself notice what it feels like.
Side of the eye, this feeling in my throat.
Feeling in my throat.
Under the eye, this feeling in my throat.
This feeling in my throat.
Under the nose, this feeling in my throat.
This feeling in my throat.
Under the mouth, this feeling in my throat.
This feeling in my throat.
I feel like I'm going to fail at this.
I feel like I'm going to fail at this.
I feel like I'm going to fail at this.
I feel like I'm going to fail at this.
Okay, what's happened? Did you have any thoughts as you were doing that? Any thoughts or memories or anything pop up?
not memories, but my thoughts were, it's like I can, if there's like a death grip on something and it's a
Yeah.
skeleton holding onto something, it feels like one finger slipping off at a
Uh-huh.
time. It's like because the more you say it, the more I say it, the more ridiculous it all sounds. So sorry to say like that, but it's like the more I hear it, I'm like, really? It's really not that of a big deal, Sarah. But
And that's
it is a big deal, but
it's a big deal to part of you, but it starts to be less of a big deal to another part. So the part of you that's going,
yes.
I'm going to fail, starts to get fainter and smaller.
Because it's also, yeah, like I'm gonna fail and then I'm gonna hate myself because I failed, and then it's this massive big downward spiral that I've done so many times in my life. I just don't want to do it again,
Okay,
you
side of
know?
the hand, side of the hand. Even though I've done this massive downward spiral
Even though I've done this massive downward spiral
so many times in my life, I don't want to do it again.
so many times in my life, I don't want to do it again.
I accept myself anyway.
I accept myself anyway.
Even though I've done this massive downward spiral
Even though I've done this massive downward spiral
so many times in my life,
so many times in my life,
I don't want to do it again.
I don't want to do it
I
again.
accept myself anyway.
I accept myself anyway.
Even though I've done this massive downward spiral
Even though I've done this massive downward spiral
so many times in my life,
so many times in my life,
I don't want to do it again.
I don't want to do it again.
I accept myself anyway.
Accept myself.
Top of the head, I've done this massive downward spiral
I've done this massive downward spiral
so many times in my life.
so many times in my life.
I don't want to do it again.
I don't want to do it again.
I don't want to fail at this.
I don't want to fail at this.
So I don't want to make a statement like that.
So I don't want to make a statement like that.
I don't want to say I'm never going to do it again.
I don't want to say I'm never going to do it again.
But maybe I don't have to say that.
Maybe I don't have to say that.
Maybe I just won't want to do it again.
Oh, maybe I just won't want to do it again.
Maybe I'll be curious and I'll try it again.
Maybe I'll be curious and try it again.
And it won't taste quite as good
And it won't taste quite as good.
or give me the hit I'm used to.
Or give me that warm, cozy, fuzzy hug feeling I'm used to.
So I'll be able to more easily decide,
So I'll be able to more easily decide.
I don't really want that.
I don't really want that.
It's not giving me what it used to give me.
It's not giving me what it used to give me.
What I need is to think about those hugs.
What I need is to think about those hugs.
I need to take a moment to myself
I need to take a moment to myself
and create some me time
and create some me time
away from the little ones.
away from the little ones.
What if I could have a cup of warm water
And if I could have a cup of warm water with salt,
with salt all by myself somewhere,
all by myself somewhere,
just a few moments of peace,
just a few moments of peace,
and just connect with that feeling of love
and just connect with that feeling of love
and those memories that give me that feeling,
and those memories that give me that feeling.
the memories of the hugs,
The memories of the hugs.
because the hugs are the part that I loved.
Because the hugs are the part that I love.
The hugs are the part that I loved,
The hugs are the part that I loved.
not the jelly beans.
Not the jelly beans.
The acceptance is what I loved,
The acceptance is what I loved.
not the sugar.
Not the sugar.
I've been trying to get that love and acceptance
I've been trying to get that love and acceptance
and those hugs
and those hugs
in those moments that I need that support.
in those moments that I need that support.
I've been trying to get that from some yogurt with sweet protein powder.
I've been trying to get that from yogurt with sweet protein powder.
And it was never going to really give me that
It was never going to really give me that.
the way my mother gave me that.
The way that my mom gave me that.
Maybe that's why I had to keep eating more,
And that's why I had to keep eating more.
because this part of me kept thinking, maybe I just have to eat a bit more.
Yeah, because part of me kept thinking maybe I just have to eat a bit more.
And then I'll feel all the love and the hugs.
And then I'll feel all the love.
I'm never going to feel the love and the hugs from yogurt with sweet protein powder.
I'm never going to feel the love and the hugs from yogurt with sweet protein powder.
But I can feel it anytime I dig into my memories.
But I can feel it anytime I dig into my memories.
Anytime I remember jumping on the bed,
Anytime I remember jumping on the bed,
having those hugs,
having those hugs,
that beautiful experience of being welcomed,
that beautiful experience of being welcomed.
even though she was having her little sneaky jelly beans.
Even though she was having her little sneaky jelly bean book moment.
She welcomed us into that jelly bean book moment.
She always welcomed us into that jelly bean book moment.
I am so lucky I had that experience.
Oh, so blessed to have that experience.
And I've got those memories and they will never go away.
Those memories and they'll never go away.
And that's where real sanctuary is.
That's where real sanctuary is.
I give myself permission.
I give myself permission
to take those moments that I need to myself.
To take those moments that I need to myself.
With a cup of hot water and salt.
With a cup of hot water and salt.
Because it doesn't matter what I put in my mouth when I have those moments.
It doesn't matter what I put in my mouth in those moments.
It matters what I bring up in my mind.
It matters what I bring up in my mind.
And in my heart.
And in my heart.
And now I know that that's what I'm trying to reach for.
And now I know that that's what I'm trying to reach for.
Okay, stop tapping. Take a nice, comfortable breath. How do you feel?
Loved.
Oh, that's so good.
I feel like, thank you. I'm blown away because it's not like I didn't recognize most of that before, but I suppose I wasn't acknowledging it or letting myself really see it for real.
The parts of you that tapping work on cannot be accessed through cognitive processes.
Okay.
Tapping speaks the language of the body. It's Morse code for the body, and your body was making a connection between sweetness and the beautiful hugs and experiences you had with your mother. And so, of course, when you're in those moments where you're stressed and things are going on and you need that sanctuary, that's what your body's trying to reach for. It's going, oh, that sweetness, that's connected. And so now that your body you've taught your body that what it is those memories. And there is no sugar in the world that you would choose over that experience that you had with your mother. It would be sugar. It's on your tongue. That's it. You know, it might be sweet and it might taste nice, but without that emotional component, you can have control over the decision, whether you want it in a given moment or not. And you can always make the choice. I'm going to go give myself that beautiful feeling that my body is trying to reach for just by closing my eyes, maybe have a little warm cup of something, maybe because the kids know that when you're sitting there with that little cup, they can't come near you for a minute. Just give you 5 minutes to just go, I'm a little kid myself now, and I'm jumping on the bed. And my mother's welcoming me into her jelly bean and book moment. And then you can reach for what the real satisfaction is.
Yeah.
Definitely want to keep in touch with you and see how you go. All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome.
Evening, I think, where you are.
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock here.
Yeah. Okay.
So have a beautiful day. We're doing your housework on that pink cloud.
Thank you. Mwah.
Mwah.